$1,000 to beggar convicted of giving false information. The Gambia government processes of the law as Bob Keita's case resumes today. Serekunda Alkalo Afam Serekunda Police Station is with only a few days to go before salaries are paid by the Gambia government. There have been increased interest and inquiries all over as to whether the such promise means it will introduce a new grading system with a significant upward revision of salaries to commensurate with increasing cost of living. According to the government, the new system will start this month, July. However, with salaries due next week and palpable lack of excitement in government circles, civil servants and the public at large have begun to show signs of worry. The Standard yesterday contacted 3 senior officials, one at the Personnel Management Office and the other 2 from the Ministry of Finance and Economic Affairs, about the state of new grading system. All spoke to them on the condition of autonomy. According to the PMO official, the human resource component of the work on the new grading system, which was under the PMO, has been completed and everything is now at the Ministry of Finance. The PMO source said. The first official was contacted and the Ministry of Finance said as far as his office is concerned, there is no change. So as far as his office is concerned, they are not aware of any changes, the sources said. The second source at the Finance Ministry, however, sounded a cautionary note because there is still some degree of processing to be done. For example, the new grading system and pay system has not been budgeted into the current budget, and he is not sure there is any funds for a supplementary appropriation bill. This means if it happens, the current budget will have to be revised to cater for this new pay system from now on to the next budget next year. And again, all this must go to the National Assembly, the only authorizing body for any government expenditures. So can all this be done in this week? He don't want to sound cynical, but there is some food for thought here, the source said. A retirement former finance minister said the government will have to deal with other bodies like the IMF to be able to afford this new pay system. Government may be fully committed and desirous of such a move, but it will be easy to be honest knowing the current economic situation, he noted. Principal Magistrate Muhammad Kurubali of the Brusubi Court on Tuesday convicted and sentenced one Aissatou Dramé to fine of $25,000 in default to serve 6 months in prison. Madam Dramé was found guilty on a single count charge of giving false information to the public servant, the police. Reading the brief facts in court, police prosecutor Sergeant Ali Faye, and the incident happened on July 8 when the accused reported at the Old Yundum police station that she met a woman standing at the Trust Bank branch in Yundum who begged her to $250 which she obliged. But the accused further claimed that she ended up withdrawing $250,000 from her account, which she gave to the beggar, along with a Tecno mobile phone valued at $4,000 rather. Acting on this information, the police wrote to the bank to ascertain whether such amount of money was withdrawn and whether the CCTV footage captured the accused while transacting the withdrawal. The bank replied to the investigation team that no such amount was withdrawn by the said accused and there was no footage of her on a CCTV camera, the policeman told the court. The police prosecutor further stated it was established $500 by her elder sister in the United States of America, which she used for her own businesses, and that she confessed to the police that this did not misuse her sister's money either. She used it to help her husband. In passing this sentencing, the trial magistrate Kurubali said he has considered the nature of the charge and expressed their freedoms in law and order equally prescribed by the same constitution. Therefore, as incendiary utterances potentially harmful to public order, national peace and security. While the Gambia government is aware that they are genuinely interested and and court-goers in the said legal matter. It is equally concerned that there are some elements in potential ominous motives and intentions to hijack Mr. Keita's court case. The latter could mobilize innocent members of the public to advance their sinister agenda so as to disrupt the peace and tranquility of the country. The government wishes to remind citizens that matter in question is before the competent law courts, and under their democratic dispensation, the courts are the final habitats in all forms of conflicts, whether civil or criminal. Therefore, all are strongly urged to allow without interference, influence, or prejudice the judicial processes to proceed its logical conclusion. The public is advised against any form of contemptuous actions or disturbance to the ongoing trial, as any court conducted could attract criminal liability on any violator. Accordingly, citizens are advised to respect the rule of law, so restrain and stay away from provoking a security situation likely to affect national security, peace, and stability. Meanwhile, the country's security outfits are on full alert to protect lives and properties as well as the governance institutions of the state. All Gambians are though urged once again to allow the judicial processes to go on and always take individual and collective responsibility as good citizens in jealousy preserving their priceless peace and stability that we are all known for. Serin Job, Alcalo of Serekunda and former director of Gambia Utilities Corporation, has welcomed the construction of a new police station for this community, recalling that the current structure has been in existence more than 70 years serving the community. The retired civil servant made this remark at the Serekunda police station, where the GIZ police program, joint EU support to the Gambia Police Force, begins the construction of 4 model police stations within the Greater Banjul area. They wish to recall that this existence police station has been there for more than 7 years. Continued, the whole population of Kanifi Municipal Council was about 200,000 people, but now the population is more than 500,000 people. Adding that it is his view that the final affidavit will be put into the hands of capable and competent police officers who will take care of the construction for prosperity. Those were the stories for about today's news bulletin. But before we take a leave of you, let's take a recap on our top stories. Will the new pay system take effect this month? Woman who claimed to have unconsciously given $250,000 to beggar convicted of giving false information. The Gambia government cautions not to interfere in the due process of the law as Bob Keita's case resumes today. Serekunda Alcalo affirms Serekunda police station is over 70 years. Those were the stories. Thank you for joining us with your presenter, Maria Magillan. Do have a nice day.